I think this river is, in terms of numbers of people that use the river, probably is one of the 4 or 5 most used rivers in New England, because it has that summer release schedule. And of course, people want to go when the weather's warm, and unfortunately, spring runoff doesn't coincide with warm weather usually. So, people tend to want to go in the summer, and so release scheduled rivers like this, like the Deerfield, are popular that way. But people are always surprised it's Massachusetts. Just that impression that Massachusetts is an urban state and the Northeast is so urban, and yet, this sort of thing is only a couple hours away. And so I think that's both the biggest surprise and the biggest value of the river in a lot of ways, is that, it is this kind of untouched little corner, and probably also the biggest challenge, because I hope it stays that way. We take about 12,000 people on the river every summer. Crabapple probably takes a similar number. So 25,000 is probably at least that number again of private users. I think the annual impact is, the annual economic impact of the outfitters and the use of the river in general is probably on the order of several $1 million at least. The fishing and paddling at first, I think, were on opposite sides. I think we came to realize after a while that there were a lot of common threads between the two activities, and having the high water in the middle of the day is better for boating, it's better for fishing. Fishermen would rather fish early in the morning or later in the afternoon, and that's when the water tends to be lower, and that's when they would prefer the water to be lower. The other thing that it does to run the water in the middle of the day is to cool the river a little bit, and that is better for the trout, better for the fish in the river.